Welcome back to another tutorial of CesiumJS in the JS World Academy. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to create a free Cesium Iron account and get the Cesium access token, CesiumJS installation with CDN, CesiumJS installation with NPM, and what is the CesiumJS community forum and how to use it. I want to say a special thanks to Cesium to support this series of video, and I want to add something more. This is a skill building tutorial that is going to set you up for success later. So if you are excited, let's get started. Before I start the Cesium JS installations, maybe we can take a look at the Cesium website, cesium.com. Great. So here in the navigation bar, you can find a tab, the name of the learn. And here we have a two important section called documentation and live code. We will work a lot with them. But the first part is a documentation. And at the end of this tutorial, I will go to community forum. And then, okay, first of all, I will click on the documentations, and in the documentation page, you can find all the Cesium products. Yeah, okay, but the focus of these series of tutorial, it's just the Cesium JS. Okay, I will click on it, and after that, I will click on the quick start, so you can see the Cesium JS quick start page. The first step that it has been mentioned in this tutorial is creating a Cesium Ion, a free Cesium Ion account. So because we want to use satellite imagery, as you can see it here, so because we wanted to see these buildings and also the real world 3D content and the global satellite imagery, so we need access a token so to retrieve all these information, so we will create it. It is very easy, just like me. If you have an account, just you need to sign in, and after, or if you don't have account, just you should click on the sign up. So right now here you can see that, where is it, Cesium Ion default access token. So here it doesn't have any value. As soon as you create an account or log into your existing account, here you can see your access token. Okay, let's try it together. So here it is my email address and my passport. So after entering your email or also username and password, so you can see your panel in the Cesium Ion. Okay, so the only thing, it has a lot of options definitely, but first of all, I want to just focus on the access tokens. So here you can see that I have already created different type of, maybe I can just delete it and recreate it again. Just click on this button, for example, Cesium JS, maybe tutorial, great. And then you can give a different type of, for example, access. So I will give the full access, for example, to this token. So I will create it. And also, if you see, this is a default one, and also you can regenerate it. So, okay. Then I will back again and okay, and then I will refresh the page, and then here you can see that now I have already logged in to the open Ion. Okay. Then I will come down. Here is the CDN. You can see that the Cesium access token has already been activated in this part of the code. Great. So the first part of our installation is with the CDN. What is CDN? CDN stands for Content Delivery Network. So, and which helps you deliver web content quickly to the user. And using the CDN is a quick and easy way. So it's a great for getting something up and running something quickly. Yeah. Okay. So this is a short description. What is a CDN? And yeah, I think the descriptions and all these things are enough. Just I will copy the entire code, and then I will open my terminal. Great. So here it's my terminal. If you are not familiar with terminal commands, don't worry about it. Just open the directory and create the folders and the files there. Okay, so what I want to do right now is creating an index dot nano index dot html. I really recommend you also to work with the terminal. It will be really, really helpful for your future. Then, great, I will save it. Also, maybe I can edit it. Maybe we can continue it in one editor called Visual Studio Code. I think you are familiar with that, and it's up to you. You can use any editor that you want. Visual Studio Code is, I think, one of the famous editors, so it is a free, and you should just search it on the internet and Google it, and then you can see and just download it and use it. Yes, and it has a lot of extensions. So here is index.html. Maybe we can run it and then we can see it. So I need a live server. So in the Visual Studio Code, as I have already said, you can install different type of extensions. Just please type live server. And after that, you will see that this is one extension live server, more than 48 million downloads and install. Okay, so yeah, please install this one, and then after that, we will back to our index.html. Just right click on it and open with live server. There you go. Yes, we can see exactly the first thing that we have here in the first part of CesiumJS Quick Start. So you can see that. But maybe we can give some CSS to make it a little bit uh, beautiful. Yes, we make it beautiful, and a new file main.css. Okay, so I want to say that all the body tags, HTML, and also the ID Cesium container. So I wanted to make the width and the height maximum, padding and margin 0. Okay, so ID always we should reference the ID index, the HTML IDs with sharp sign. Definitely, I think you know that. And after that, I want to say width 100%, and then height 100%. Great. And then after that, oh, let me see why it is not applied, because we forgot to add it there. So I need one link. I want to say that in this directory css main.css, we define our main.css exactly in this directory. Now you can see that the width and height it becomes maximized. Then I should say that the overflow hidden, and then after that margin 0 and heading 0. There you go. Yeah, it looks really nice. Then now we will start and talking about npm. Again, we will back to the quick start, and then I will come a little bit down. So also we don't need our Visual Studio Code. I will close it, and also I will close this part. Great. I'm coming a little bit down. So now we want to install CesiumJS with npm and building tools. Maybe it comes to your mind why we should do that. When you want to create a project that is longer running or has multiple developers and contributors, using npm and build tools in Node.js can be useful. npm is a package manager for JavaScript, widely used for managing dependencies in a web development projects. npm automates dependency management. It becomes easy to share a project with others and get them up and running immediately by running npm install. It also lets you specify the version you are using and easily update it at a later time. We will use Webpack in this tutorial. Build tools such as Webpack are great because they allow you to bundle your app, which may have many source files, into one deliverable. Webpack is a popular one that we want to use it in this tutorial. Okay, so here is a short explanation about it. You can also follow it, but I recommend to go directly to this Git repository. So I will share you also this address in the comment section below. Okay, and also you can find it in the Cesium website. Okay, here you can find a tutorial, a README file, so just click on it, and here it is a complete explanation about it. Okay, so I will back to the main folder. I will create a new directory called, for example, part 2. And then after that, I will go to this folder. Perfect. So you can see that this folder is empty. As it has already mentioned here in this tutorial, we will write npm. Okay, so before talking about it, maybe I can show you the version of my npm and also node my version and the date that I'm recording this video. So this is a third of my 2024. So yeah, if for example you are running an npm and then you see any, for example, warning or such a things according to the update, please update your npm. And also yeah, this is, and also if you don't know how to install npm installation, so you can find it according to it is you are in Windows, Ubuntu, Mac. So just take a look at it and then you can install it easily on your PC system. Okay, great. Then so we will follow exactly whatever mentioned in this tutorial. npm init. Great. So here is part 232. The name is not good, so maybe we can change it to hello world npm. Okay, I think, yeah, I think it looks good. And description, entry point, test, git repository. So I will just add a name of author. Also, you can add all of things according to your product. So when you are going to the production mode, definitely you should add all the above informations. And the license, yeah, everything is fine. Then we will cat package.json. So this is our informations right now there. And also these, just I have the package.json file. According to this file, I need src directory. So make directory src, and yes, and then after that I should nano src index.js or html first. So HTML, I will just copy it and paste it exactly there. The next part is index.js. I will do exactly the same thing. I will just copy the code and paste it there. Great. Then I need to make a directory inside src called css. And then after that, I will nano src css main.css. Perfect. So I will just copy the same code that we wrote it in the CDN part. Yeah, good. Then install and configure Webpack. Maybe I can just write ll, so just I have a src, and then inside the src I have index.js and html, and after that in the css I have a main.css. Okay, I think until this part everything is fine. So I will just run the Webpack. Oh, sorry. So I will just install this code, npm install save dev Webpack. Okay, it's finished. So The next part is creating Webpack config.js. Nano webpack.config.js. Then I will just copy it and paste it there. So here you can see that after running npm install webpack, node modules directory is created, package like JSON is created, and this file we have already created it. Okay, maybe I can just cat also webpack. Yeah, it is exactly the same thing here. There you go. Then the next part is the installations of the URL loader, CSS, and style loader. So again, I will just copy it, paste it there, and enter. You can do all of these installation one and after another and then update this file, but I want to doing it step by step so you will see what is happening. I will remove all of them. The only thing has already been added. It is just this part which is it is belong to the style and the CSS. So I will just copy it. Yeah. Okay. Then what is the next part? The next part is the installations of the Webpack HTML Webpack plugin. So which is this part, yeah? Okay, just I will copy it and paste it there. After that, I need to update my config file. So I will remove it. This is the best and the safest way. So, okay, so in this part, the web HTML web plugin has already been added, plus the mode which is development. Here it has been mentioned. Okay, the next part is we should open the package.json file. So package.json file, and then here instead of test, we should write build build comment. So I will remove it and then paste it here. Great. Then I will one time more, I will cat package.json. So we see that it is somehow, it is, yeah, it is exactly, not exactly, but it is same. The names are different and also the versions are different. So definitely we are installing the newer one. Yes, for example, here is a 6.2, we are at 7 point something. Yeah, I think, yeah, it is clear because we are so the time that you are using npm definitely so the maybe the updated versions so it's there. And then the next step is to run the applications, run the build function. So we can do exactly the same thing. So because it has already mentioned, maybe we can also run this, but when you are running npm run, automatically it says that, okay, do you want to install CLI package? Definitely we will say yes. So we don't need to rewrite it again. Great. Then, so now we should write ll. So after running npm run build, now app.js index.js inside the this folder is created. So we will check it once more. Yes, app.js and index.js in the this folder is exist. Okay, so then the last step is adding the start to the package.json file. Okay, perfect. Just I need to 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Then npm start. Okay, also we need the web dev server. Also here it should be mentioned. Yes. Webpack dev server. Yes. So also please install it for us. And after that, I think an application should run perfectly. Okay, just let's see. Okay, Webpack compiled successfully. Hello world is here. Great. Um, Now maybe I can just maybe change something, some CSS to see that everything works perfectly. Okay, then CesiumJS part 2. Sorry, part 3, part 3, 2. Or maybe we can do it with the Visual Studio Code. Okay, then I will just open the src css main.css, and also in the index.html maybe I will just add one class with the name of text. Yes, and then I will back to the css. Let me just check. uh, okay, maybe just I will add the text class here, and then font weight, so bolder. It doesn't work. And also let me check my application is running. I think so. Yes. Okay. Then the problem may be the importing of the CSS file. Yeah. So I will just import. So one folder back, not this. src css main.css. There you go. Yes, you can see that now the font become bolder. Yeah. Now it's time to install the Cesium, the most important part of this tutorial. So till now, everything is easy. So now we should just again continue the rest of the tutorial in this Git repo. Just I will copy the npm install Cesium. So I don't need this one. Also, I don't need this one. So I will close it. Okay, maybe it's nice not to continue it here. So I will cp one folder, or maybe I can go just one folder back. So in this directory, I will copy part 3, 2, but also you can continue it after this, okay? There is no problem, just I wanted to separate it. The first one, it is our, for example, hello world, and the third one is the CesiumJS Webpack tutorial. So part 3, yes, 3. Then after that, I will cd part 3, 3. Okay, perfect. I will nano package dot json, and then maybe I will rename the name to the CesiumJS tutorial, CesiumJS tutorial, or maybe CesiumJS Webpack tutorial. Webpack tutorial, yes. Great. Then the rest is really easy. The first, I will install the Cesium, and then after installing the Cesium, we should update the Webpack config.js, and then we will go a little bit further. Also, we should install the copy Webpack plugin. I will do the same thing right now. And after that, I will copy the config file, nano webpack.js. I will remove all, the most easiest way, and just replace them. So this config file plus, for example, the path of the Cesium and any config that Cesium need. And also the copy webpack plugin. Okay, everything is there. So I will back to our directory. So index.js. So nano src index.js. I will remove all. I will copy it, paste it there. Yes, there you go. So we will talk about all in the next tutorial in the detail, how we can import them, how we will work with them, what is the viewer, what is the, for example, the camera fly to, and so on. Just stay tuned with our tutorial. Okay, then so index.js has already been updated. Then we will go to the index.html. So nano src index.html. So I will remove also this one and paste it there. So the differences, it is just this div, because here we have the ID Cesium container, but in the previous one we didn't have it. Okay, then it's time to npm run build. Let's see if everything works perfectly. Yes, Webpack combined successfully. Good. Then what is the last step? npm start. Let's see. I think it should be fine. Yes, you can see that the same view that we installed it with the CDN, now it is exactly the same visualization with npm. So just the comparison is the production mode, and for example, if you are working in the production, so in the big project, so npm will help you more and more. Okay, I think it's enough for this tutorial, but before finishing, maybe just I will explain one more thing, Cesium community forum. So again, we will back to the Cesium website. So in the header, again, in the nav bar, here in the Learn tab, we have the community forum. And then here, yes, if you have any questions, if you, for example, find any problem in any functions or in the implementation or bug or anything else, just please take a look at this link. So everything is there. So if there is any update and people's questions in different topics, and all the Cesium software developers and Cesium engineers are monitor this part regularly, and they will answer to your question as soon as possible. So if you want to add something, for example, now our tutorial is CesiumJS. In the future, if we have any question, we will come there, and then after that, maybe first of all we should search, and after that, if you couldn't find any answer, we'll just type our question there and everything is fine. Okay, great. So again, thanks a lot for your time, and if you have any questions, don't forget to comment it in the comment section below. We'll answer it as soon as possible. And I want to say a special thanks again to the Cesium who support this tutorial. See you all in the next video. Bye.